This is the icon for mission control. It's sort of a bird's eye view of multiple windows you might have open or applications. It's a good way to switch among those real quickly. Real quick, y'all. There's the real mission control. And yeah, you might have done it by accident and sort of freaked out like, oh no. If you do that, you can hit escape and you're okay. Or in this case, I'll click on an app I want to jump to, numbers here, and boom, it'll just, back to work in that window. So you can jump all around your windows real quick by using mission control. Okay, I just did that again. And you can swipe up with 3 or 4 fingers on the keypad or the trackpad, or option up arrow, and you can see they're right next to each other. F3, or use a hot corner, and we'll get into those. Now I just jumped to my photo app. I'll jump to Mac Tracker, swipe up again, and I can see all my open windows and just click on the one I want to go to. It's starting to like it. I used to do this: hold down Command and tap the Tab key, and it's a linear thing. You go from left to right or right to left, and when you land on the window you want to open, you let go of everything. But you have to go one by one. Not so with mission control. Now you can modify shortcut keys like that option up arrow, and you got to kind of know option is the Egyptian dancer with the hand out, arm. I don't know how anybody remembers these. Okay. And so you would go into System Preferences. If you don't know how to get to System Preferences, you can click on the apple and choose it. Or you might have it in the dock and it looks like that. Kind of like a fan in the bathroom of the pizza place. Okay, in the wall, right? Okay, using the keyboard. All right, so I'm going to open System Preferences because I might want to change it. But here I can find out what the shortcut is. Click on Keyboard, click on Shortcuts, highlight Mission Control. And you'll see there on the gray bar, it says sort of caret, up arrow. And that's Control up arrow. I didn't like Control, so I changed it to Option because the keys are right next to each other, the arrow and the Control key, on my keyboard at least. But the way you change it is you just click on whatever the current shortcut is. Can't click on Alt, click right on it, and then just make the key motion on your keyboard that you want. So I hit Option up arrow, and it made it Option up arrow. I think the default is Control up arrow, but you can change it if you dare. So I'll do that again. You see, click on it, hit the combo. I hit Command something there. I'm not going to leave it like that. Click it again and hit Option up arrow, and that's where I'm going to leave it. Okay. So you can always find out what the keys are that way too. Yeah, I prefer the trackpad, and you can go to the System Preference trackpad, click on Mission Control, and click it on if you want to use the swipe for Mission Control, and you can also make it 3 fingers or 4 fingers. Now I'm just doing that here. I'll click on an app, zoom out, click on another app, zoom out, click on another app, and it's that quick and easy. If you don't run a lot of apps, you don't really need this simultaneously. Hot corners. Whether you have a mouse or a trackpad, you can configure the corners of your screen so that when you poke the arrow in a particular corner, it'll do a particular function. So you go to System Preferences, Mission Control, and then click on the hot corners button in the bottom left corner, and you'll get that. You'll see another little screen with the 4 corners. When you click on the arrows in each corner, you'll see the choices. You don't have to designate anything. I think I decided here to make the bottom left corner the hot corner for mission control, because the apple gets in the way up at the top left. So if you poke the left corner, zoom out. Okay, poke it again, it'll zoom in, by the way. Zoom out, click on an app, zoom out, click on a different app. And once you get used to it, it's comes more naturally. So, and that's pretty much it. I think I just demonstrate again how easy it is to zoom out and switch apps here. That's not my hand. You can tell by the fingernails it's not my hand. And you might have another app that uses 3 fingers up and you want to make it 4, or vice versa. So if you liked it, subscribe, click on the bell for alerts, and view my other videos, and share it with somebody that might find it useful. Thanks.